Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Jones, the early learning preschool teacher from Greenwood Elementary. I am going to be talking with you today about shapes. We know that shapes are all around us. To do this activity, you will need either a string, like this one, or you can use a shoelace, like this. I'm going to use the shoelace today. And you're going to need shapes drawn on a sheet of paper. You can get your mom, dad, or big brother, or someone who's older to write or draw those shapes on a piece of paper, or you can draw those shapes on a piece of paper yourself. I already have some drawn on a piece of paper, so we're going to use those. My first shape has 4 sides or 4 straight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 straight lines. And all of those lines are the same length. They are exactly the same size. What is the name of my shape? You're right. It's a square. I have a square. And my kids remember a square by their friend SpongeBob, because it's SpongeBob SquarePants. So you're going to take your string or your shoelace or your rope, and we're going to trace my shape. What is this shape called again? Yeah, a square. There's one side, and I'm going to help the string or the shoelace. There's 2 sides. I'm going to hold that down. There's 3. And there's 4 with a little bit extra. And I have my square. Good job. Good job. Let's put my square over there. Now the next shape I have, it also has straight lines, but it only has 3 straight lines. And it's the shape of a slice of pizza or a birthday hat. What shape is that? 3 sides, birthday hat, slice of pizza. We call it a triangle. You're absolutely right. A triangle. And my triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides, and they're straight sides. It also has 1, 2, 3 little points. Once again, I'm going to trace it with my string. That's 1 side. That's 2 sides. And there is 3 sides. It's okay if it's not straight, because shoelaces sometimes aren't straight. But it looks like a triangle. Very good. We're going to put my triangle with my square. Let's look at my triangle and my square first. What's the same about the 2 of them? Absolutely. They both have straight lines. Straight lines. No curves. They're both shapes. What's different? You got it. You said it. My square has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight lines, and my triangle has 1, 2, 3 straight lines. That makes them different. That makes them different. Now those 2 shapes have straight lines, but my next shape goes around and around and around. It has curved lines, no straight lines. What shape do you think that is? Yes, it's a circle. And my kids like to say, round like a circle, circle, circle. No straight lines. They're all curvy. One curvy line that keeps going on and on and on. Let's trace my circle. My circle, I need a little bit of extra help. So I'm going to put the string here. And I'm going to turn it like that. And I'm going to keep going till I get all the way around my circle. Now, if you wanted to get a piece of tape to take it down so it looks exactly like a circle or a triangle or a square, you can. But I think just tracing it like that is good. Because, ta-da, my string now looks like a circle because it goes round and round. And once again, we said this was round like a circle, circle, circle. You're right, it's a circle. The last shape that I have, boys and girls, in my class, I have a couple kids that would say, Miss Jones, it looks like a door. And I said, a door? I said, yes, it looks like a door because it has two short lines and two long lines. They're right. It does look like a door. What shape could that be? You're absolutely right. It's a rectangle. My rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, but the lines on the side are long lines. The line at the top and the line at the bottom are short lines. The 2 lines on my side are longer than the 2 lines at the top and the bottom. So it has 2 long lines and 2 short lines. No curves on my rectangle. Just use my string, my shoelace to outline my rectangle. That's 1 short line. Let's do the long line. Let's do the next short line. And let's do the last long line. So you're right. There's my rectangle. What else does a rectangle look like? Yeah. It looks like a picture frame. Like we could put a picture in it. But my kids were right. It really looks like a door. Because I could put my little doorknob right there. So this is my rectangle. So boys and girls, we have talked about the square, SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, my triangle, my round like a circle, and my rectangle that looks like a door. Let's look at the square and the rectangle. What is the same about my square and my rectangle? Yep. They both have straight lines and they both have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. They both have 4 lines. They both have straight lines and their shapes. But there's one little thing that makes them different. What makes them different? What is different about my square and my rectangle? You're right. The square has what we call equal lines, or the lines are the same length, square, SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. And my rectangle has 2 short lines and 2 long lines, which makes it look like a door. You're absolutely right. Well, I decided if I'm going to talk about shapes, that I need to show the children things in my house that have different shapes. Well, I went looking for all of these shapes. At first, I could not find them. Not all in one place. Then I decided, well, let's cook dinner. So when I started getting ready to cook dinner, getting my pots and my pans and my bowls, I had to get some lids out of my lid drawer. And guess what? I came up with a lid that is round like a circle. I did. And then I found another lid that had 2 long sides and 2 short sides, like the rectangle. Oh my goodness. And then I found a different lid. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. It reminded me of a box or the shape of a square. On my square, I could not believe it. That drawer had so many tops. I even found this top. What does this top look like? Which one of my shapes? Yeah, it looks like a triangle. Good job. Has 1, 2, 3 sides, just like my triangle. My square, my triangle, my circle, my rectangle. I found all 4 shapes in my lid drawer. It has been really nice talking with you today. Now hopefully Mommy and Daddy will help you point out the shapes that you see in your house. Look at the door and look at other things and see if you can name those shapes.